Alright, guys, I have to make a statement just to set up right now. Okay. My friend just made something that really made me just really agree with him. Okay. Now, I'm personally agreeing with him. Ever since everyone has been into this Angry Birds thing, they've been making nothing but bad things about it, and it's just getting really bad. It's like, what is this? What world do we live in? I mean, come on. I mean, like, I respect BlueJimmiefan48 with all my heart. I respect him. I mean, he's like a brother to me. I mean, literally, all he does for me is makes me happy, makes me proud that I'm doing YouTube. He's my inspiration. Besides Nathan, Corporal, Richard, and everyone else on the YouTube channel. Anyway, basically, this is what I'm saying. What's happening right now is he just made a specific great point, which just makes me really frustrated with people when they do this to him. Recently, Zetcha Chuck, I knew it was the troublemaker. I knew it because I remember they talked about it once in one of the live stories on Michael. Michael said something about it. Blue Boss said something about Zetcha Chuck, and then Crableg said something about it too. I remember that, basically. In fact, when you mess with me and you mess with my friends, there's going to be problems to pay. In fact, how the fudge can people be like this? I mean, literally, I've been on this channel for just 1 year now, and things are just getting havoc. I mean, literally, come on. I mean, like, people need to give him a break. I mean, oh my god. In fact, I support him. I support his NASCAR things. In fact, I support all his Jimmy Johnson collection. In fact, I support every single fudging thing that he's got on his chest. I mean, I ain't gonna stand with this bullcrap any longer. And this makes me frustrated even more. Okay. Here's something that made me learn about him even more. Former friends are no longer respecting me because of some actions I took that I deeply regret. That's one of them. What else? Oh, here it is. Sexual content. I've seen a lot of pornographic Angry Birds posts, Rule 34, and that's personally insulted me more than anything I've been insulted with before. That just makes me mad. It makes me even more mad. What else? What else is going on? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He also wasn't comfortable and wasn't really settled to Angry Birds. That's fine. Listen, no one can be into Angry Birds. You can be whatever you want. I don't care. As long as you respect your family, you respect your players, you respect your subscribers, and you respect your NASCAR fans and everyone else. That's all that matters. What makes me mad even more? There's so much hate on him. Now, I ain't gonna hate. I'm not gonna lie. I got hate on my life, but not as much. Not as much as he has. He has like this giant ball of hate all over him. It's like, back off him, please. Give him a break. Also, he also has a little problem, which I understand. I'm not going to talk about it because that's personal information. I'm sorry, BlueJimmiefan48. I really want to say BlueRed48. I'm trying not to say that because that's not what you are no more. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I hope you understand the problem going on with. It's just, how the fudge can you treat someone disrespectfully after all these videos you do? In fact, BlueJimmiefan48 has been pushed to the limit every single time. They're like, oh, make this, make every... They're like telling him make videos, and he can't do it like that. He's not a machine. He's a man. Not a... Well, I'm gonna say teenager. Flip it. He's a teenager. Not a man. A teenager. Simple as that. Gonna speak it out. And personally, I am one of his fans. I'm personally one of his biggest fans. When you cross the line with anyone like BlueJimmiefan48, you don't earn my respect. You had lost your grade. You just don't have my prayers. Like, I pray for Angry Birds team and Corporal Bird, Richard, which is Bluebird Bash 512. I used to respect Angry Man, but all this stuff he's been doing to me, it's just been really bad. Like, he's been really acting weird. He's been leaving calls on Hangout. He's been doing random stuff. And it's like, why are you doing this? Like, I can't stand it. Number 5. Another one that I can't stand no more. And it sickens my guts to even say it. And I'm sorry, you guys are going to probably hate me on this. There was one person I can't stand. Alright, you know what, I'm not gonna say it, just gonna keep it personally to myself, because this is gonna make me even more frustrated as it is right now, because with BlueJimmiefan48 just getting all this bad problem he's having is literally just making me frustrated. Anyway, what I do know is I always got your back. I don't care if I got all these Angry Birds merchandise and all this other stuff. They're just something I like, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm just doing this because I love YouTube. Not just because I love Angry Birds, but I love YouTube. That's why the Blue Jay player was created, was because even though it was from the Angry Birds thing, I still created it because I was trying to figure out a name instead of sticking with Nick Stone, which that username is completely buggered off because I don't like it at all. But yeah, it's just really stupid, frustrating, and stupid. And also, if you follow his social media, I have been supporting him since that hoax that's happened. Oh yes, the hoax. You guys didn't know about it? His friend Steph was a hoax. On Instagram, he even admitted it. Someone in our group or somebody had admitted there was a hoax. It was a hoax the whole time. His friend was still alive. He had texted him and said, "I'm okay." Why would you do that? I mean, literally makes me mad that we got people out here that just don't care. I mean, you can unsubscribe to me or whatever you want, but I'm sticking up to my friend because he's something to me. Like, ever since Michael left, ever since he left, I've been lost hope. I was thinking of giving up YouTube, but one man kept me going. And that was Brandon. I'm sorry, Brandon, but I gotta speak this out. But he's the one who has personally made my life awesome. Take it for example. Everything he's done for me. Supporting my back. Supporting my support. Making myself happy. Making sure that I'm always happy. Make sure that I'm always there for him. When you got people like Brandon, BlueJimmiefan48, Angry Birds team, Blue Boss, and Merch Gamer, Crab Legs, and all the other guys, whatever. When you got those guys, you have to like basically support every one of them. I mean, like, you don't have to like him to respect him, but I mean, you don't have to like him to be a fan of his, but you better dang well not disrespect. My bad. Respect him. He's a man of words, and he's a great person. In fact, what else was I gonna say? In fact, when I was depressed that one day, there was one day I was depressed. He texts me saying, "What's up? What's wrong, buddy?" And I told him call me and I'll tell you. Ever since then, he's earned my respect and I earned his respect because I'm always got his back. I have a heart for him, and I have heart for Blue Jay 5678. I have heart for Blue Boss. I have heart for Merch Gamer. I have heart for Crab Legs. They just need to understand that I'm on nobody's side. I'm just here to do what I gotta do for the rest of my life. That's all it matters. Okay? I'm gonna get this specifically just straighten up and just end this here, saying that stop the cyberbullying. stop it. I mean, like, it's gone too far, because your guys are bullying him, saying something stuff. In fact, you even I don't know how you could do this, but how can you... I'm trying to fucking think for a moment. How can you basically reveal his address, and reveal his school, and reveal his friend? It just makes me even more mad, because when you do that to somebody, that's going to hurt them for the rest of their lives. It just breaks my heart that I got someone that doesn't even I'm trying to say that doesn't even like that is having this problem, and I'm like the only one that is getting a little bit of hate, because I've been really getting a little bit of hate and stuff. But I don't care. But I don't care what anybody says about me. Like, say something what you want. I don't care, because I don't care. I'm stubborn, and I could ignore your hate. Anyway, all I know is that BlueJimmiefan48, if you're watching this, remember, I got your back, and I always will have your back. Remember that, because I'm never ever given up on your friendship, no matter the fudging cost. So I hope you understand. I'm just saying this politely. I just want you to understand, I don't like people hurting my friends. Because when you hurt someone like my friend, it makes me mad, and it makes me want to do something bad. Like, I don't want to talk about it, but it's like that. In fact, I'm even going to tell you a story about me and my cyberbullying. Okay, middle school was the worst month. Worst is the worst place to go for school. Because, for example, middle school wise, so bad. It is so bad during your 7th grade year and 8th grade year. In fact, I used to get bullied a lot that you could expect. They used to take my girls away from me. They used to think I was trash. They used to think I was never a good person. They never think I was a great person to work with and other stuff. And it literally made me frustrated. I literally would say to myself that I can't wait to get out of middle school. I just can't wait. Boy, did I get out of middle school, because the middle school I went is horrible. Bad principal, bad security. Well, a little bit of security was good, but nothing good at all. Like, oh my god, it's just so frustrating, because I have to deal with this a lot. In fact, they teased me because because I'm in the special ed class. I got teased about it a lot. But it's like, who gives a care about what they say, okay? In fact, I'm gonna word this out right now. If BlueJimmiefan has a problem, he needs to talk to me, because we'll do something about this. Because I mean, like, I don't care. Literally, I don't care what the issue is. I want him to come to me so we can fix this together. In fact, I just can't stand this no more. I'm just gonna end this here before I literally go out of my mind again. So basically, what I'm saying right now is this has got to be fixed. With all this problem with the Angry Birds stuff, like, everything you're making bad things about has got to stop. I mean, needs to stop and done. I mean, why would you make that? Like, literally, it just ticks me off. So yeah, I hope you understand. Thank you guys so much for watching. And BlueJimmiefan48, all I can say is to you, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to go through this throughout your life. I'm sorry. It makes me feel like a fool that I can't do anything about it for you. I try to defend you as much as I can, but it feels like I can't do anything right for you, Brandon. I literally mean it. Literally, it breaks my heart that I can't even do this. I'm sorry, guys. It's just, I'm trying not to cry because this is literally making me feel like a fool. Anyway, basically, I hope you understand the problem I'm having with my friend here, because, like, he's literally having a hard time, and I don't want him to have that. Because, like, he's not that person. He's that person who just talks about NASCAR, talks about reviews and everything. I'm the person who talks about sometimes WWE things, talks about Angry Birds, everything. I try to go through all the reviews. In fact, I'm going through game reviews as much as I can. Just to make everyone happy. I mean, do you understand what I'm trying to do? So yeah. Where's my iPad? Okay. So yeah, please understand and support my friend Brandon. Please support him with all your heart. Show him that you care, and show him that you love him. Because, like I said, he's a brother to me, and it's always going to stay that way. This video is not going to even have an intro or an outro, so forget the intro and forget the outro. This has got to be set legit. Okay? So, I'm going to basically be uploading this. No editing. Because I want everyone to understand what is going on. So, yeah, support him and everything. Because, come on. Because he's a great friend to me, and don't ever hurt a friend like him. He's such a great guy. Please support him, and please make sure he's safe, and make sure you support him with all your heart. Okay? So yeah, hope you guys like this video. I hope you understand. So yeah, I'll just end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, like the problem that we're having, or don't like this problem, hit that like button or something. Basically, I just want this problem to be fixed and over. So hope you understand, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to join the Blue Jay Army. And I will see you guys in the next video. Blue Jay player out. Peace.